Hey guys, this right here is the largest skimmer dragonfly in North America, the Great Blue Skimmer. Alright guys, it's a beautiful summer day here in North Florida, and one of my favorite things about this time of year is the bugs. They are everywhere right now, and we get some pretty big ones around here. And one of my favorites to find is dragonflies, like this guy, the Great Blue Skimmer. Now their name, Great Blue Skimmer, great because of their size. They are the largest skimmer species of dragonfly in North America, regularly getting up to about like 2.5 inches long and a 4-inch wingspan. Blue because the males of the species get this very vibrant blue color when they're fully mature. The females actually tend to stay more brown. They're not very colorful at all, so that name mainly comes for the males. Now, depending on the species of dragonfly, you can see them anywhere from around wintertime to early fall. Now, most time you're going to see them is spring to summer, and the Great Blue Skimmer doesn't come out quite as early as some others do. It's kind of like late spring to late fall, even early fall. So yeah, dragonflies don't normally have a long lifespan in general, but a lot of people don't know that they actually spend most of their life underwater. The nymphs or larvae hatch out of eggs in either a pond, lake, stream, anything like that that involves fresh water, and they can spend up to several years underwater depending on the species. Tend to be the larger kinds live longer underwater. So their life in the air only accounts for a small percentage of their total lifespan. Now, when they're aquatic, they hunt stuff like small fish, aquatic insects, and tadpoles is mainly what they eat. But they'll pretty much catch anything they can find, just like when they're adults. Now, dragonflies, even though they're very beautiful and almost kind of delicate looking, they are one of the top predators of the sky in comparison. They're even more successful hunters than something like a hawk or an eagle, catching their prey at around 95% of the time, which is very impressive for pretty much any animal. And they'll pretty much eat anything they can catch and overpower, anything from mosquitoes, flies, gnats, to even stuff like wasps, bees, beetles, like locusts, and especially other dragonflies. Dragonflies can actually be very cannibalistic. They regularly eat their own species, other dragonfly species. I'm telling you, dragonflies will eat anything that they can grab and tear apart. And what they kill their prey with is, a lot of people don't know, but dragonflies actually have very strong, sharp jaws. And large species like the Great Blue Skimmer, regularly, when I've been bitten, they can make you bleed, which is crazy. They draw blood. And that's what they use to slice and dice their prey apart with and consume it. Now, what's interesting about the Great Blue Skimmer is it actually doesn't like to hang around large bodies of water too often, where many other dragonfly species hang out, like lakes and ponds. It mainly likes to hang out around more small, secluded streams and creeks, where they mainly have the place themselves. So despite it being one of the larger dragonfly species that we got around here, they are actually kind of shy and don't like to hang around places where too many other dragonflies are present. Now, something I want to show you guys is the difference in coloration between the juvenile Great Blue Skimmers and the fully mature ones. This one is about to full adult coloration. He still is not quite there yet. He's not fully vibrant blue, but he's almost there. He's just got a little bit more of that gray kind of coloration between when they're juveniles and fully adults. Actually, near the end of the dragonfly season, they kind of fade. Their color fades to kind of more of a grayish color. Kind of sad a little bit, but I actually have a juvenile on hand here, and I'll show you guys the difference. Alright, so here's the juvenile phase of the Great Blue Skimmer. Now, this is one that becomes kind of harder to identify as such because they're not really blue at all at this point. Actually, almost like all their tail is yellow, the back part of their body. So they're yellow and kind of whitish gray. So they don't really look blue at all when they're flying around. But I can usually tell because their size. That's one of the main ways you can identify these dragonflies, because there is several more dragonflies that are kind of bluish color. But Great Blue Skimmers are one of the biggest, so that's one of the main ways to tell, even when they're juveniles. So yeah, that size, and the juveniles will be gray and yellow, which is pretty interesting. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's something you'd like to see next. And if you want to see what the bite of the Great Blue Skimmer is really like, you can check out a video that I made a while back of one ripping my finger pretty much to shreds. All right, so I'm going to let these guys go. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.